Rumored iCloud photo sharing Time Warner Cable CEO not into AirPlay. PowerPC Max just got an update from Apple. Go diving with your GoPro, and Ashton Kutcher transforming into Steve Jobs. It's Tuesday, May 15th, 2012, and this is iWake. I'm Tim Chaten, and this is what's going on in the Apple world today. Good morning, and welcome to another edition of iWake. First up today is another iCloud-related rumor. So there's probably going to be a big update to iCloud this summer, and here's just another rumor in that stream of rumors, so to speak. So the rumor is this. According to the Wall Street Journal, iCloud will gain some new features, most notably a way to share galleries of photos with other iCloud users. These photos would be open to comments by other iCloud users that you share with, and be separate sets outside of the photo stream and photo journals. So that is the rumor. Currently, photo journals provide most of this functionality. It is possible that this is a true rumor, or of course this could just be a fake rumor that someone made up. Only time will tell if this actually comes true. In other news is a rather dumb CEO of Time Warner Cable. So Time Warner Cable CEO Glenn A. Britt recently said in a group interview on Friday that the challenge for digital video was that there was no simple way to get internet-based video onto the television screen. This is according to the New York Times, and he continues on by saying, "We want to be on every screen, but today it's a little clunky to get programming from the internet onto the TV. Not so hard to get it onto your iPad. What's hard is the plumbing. What wires do you connect? What device do you use?" So the current Apple TV, the little thing, the hockey puck, really doesn't do anything to help enable you to get internet material onto your TV. Well, it actually does, Glenn. It actually does. He goes on to say, "I'm not sure I know what AirPlay is." No, I get that. You don't know what AirPlay is. The Apple TV is wireless pretty much, except for the HDMI cable and a power plug. And combined with an iOS device like an iPad or iPhone, it's dead simple to watch internet content on your TV through Apple TV. So, yeah, someone needs to give Glenn a crash course on Apple technology, apparently. Another fail from Time Warner Cable. Kind of sad that this big CEO doesn't really know much about technology. Another news is Sparrow for iPhone. It got an update. A fairly big update. Sparrow is a great email app for the iPhone, and now it's even better. New to Sparrow 1.2 is the ability to compose in landscape mode, create or edit labels, and swipe between messages. It also got localized. It's now available in English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Japanese, Dutch, Russian, and Chinese. The developers also announced that they were unable to give VoIP privilege from Apple for push notifications. Sparrow will have push introduced in a future update, but it will have to be done on Sparrow's side. And the company will charge an annual subscription fee for this privilege of push notifications. Sparrow is available now for $3. In Mac news today is an update to Leopard, which is big news. Leopard is a fairly old operating system that runs on many PowerPC Macs, including my G4 Cube from 2001. So today's batch of updates is the first set of updates that have come out since the line came out in mid-2011. First up is Leopard Flashback Removal Security Update. It cleans infected systems and disables the Java plugin and Safari. So the update removes the most common variants of the flashback malware. If the flashback malware is found, a dialog will notify you that malware was removed. In some cases, the update may need to restart your computer in order to completely remove this malware. To improve the security of your Mac, this update also disables the Java plugin in Safari, which has some security problems, as Java does. The update weighs in at 1.23 megabytes and requires OS X 10.5.8. Apple also released Leopard Security Update 2012-003, which automatically disables out-of-date versions of Adobe Flash Player for security reasons. This update weighs in at 1.11 megabytes and requires OS X 10.5.8. So there you go. If you are still running Leopard, it is time to run software updates. This may be your last time, but it's time. The other bit of Mac news is Perion closing its doors. Perion is basically a Swiss Army knife for QuickTime. The team of the 6-year-old project announced the news on their website, saying the project will be retired 90 days after Perion's final release. The team says the final release is coming soon and may or may not work in the upcoming Mountain Lion release. It will feature a ton of fixes, and luckily the team plans to put this project into source code on an open format on Google Code or GitHub. This will allow developers to modify the code or add new features even after it's been killed off by the developers themselves. I have used Perion in the past, and it has been a handy tool to have. These days, though, I just use VLC when I encounter those bizarre video formats. I don't try to jerry-rig it with codecs and things like that into QuickTime. I will be sad to see it go, but it is an old app, and perhaps VLC is the way to go. Closing out the show today are 2 odd and end stories. The first is one for GoPro users. I myself am a GoPro user and love their gear. GoPro has finally put up for pre-order their diving kit. According to the press release, the new GoPro dive housing features a large flat glass lens that allows for maximum photo and video sharpness underwater in all resolutions. Waterproof to 197 feet or 60 meters, the dive housing is ideal for diving, snorkeling, or any underwater filming scenarios. The dive housing is compatible with all HD Hero cameras, GoPro mounts, and accessories. The kit comes with a waterproof dive housing, a protective lens cap, a tether string, and assorted mounting hardware. It is now available for order at our online store, that's GoPro's online store, and special retailers around the world, Sport Chalet, and Best Buy. It's going to be priced at $50. You can pre-order it today. And as I've said before, I am a huge fan of GoPro and own 2 of them. The new housing looks kind of bizarre and has me very intrigued. Looks kind of sci-fi-ish. I do a fair amount of underwater shooting, and I'm curious to see what the quality will be like compared to my traditional waterproof housings. Last up today, I just wanted to mention that the TMZ website recently spotted Ashton Kutcher dressed up like Steve Jobs. And according to the site, this is what they saw. Wearing a black turtleneck, jeans, and New Balance sneakers, Ashton Kutcher was spotted in full character as Steve Jobs as he made his way to the set in Los Angeles. The movie is tentatively titled Jobs, Get Inspired. He's set to play a younger Steve Jobs that didn't even wear the classic garb, so I'm curious how this one will turn out as they're kind of mixing old and young Steve Jobs. I'm anxious to see what they will do with it and how Ashton will do in his acting role. He seems to look like him, pretty spot on. I'm just curious how he'll do in the acting role. I think it'll be a good movie, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, that's what's going on in the Apple world today. If you like this show, and I hope you do, please visit my page on iTunes. You can find it by searching for iWake in iTunes, and I'd love if you could just simply read or write a review and read them if you'd like as well. Also visit youtube.com/TCHATEN for my YouTube channel with the video version of iWake and many other videos that I shoot throughout the days. And finally, if you're a big fan of this show and would like to financially support what I do, head over to iWakePodcast.com/again. That's iWakePodcast.com/again, AGAIN. That's where you can sign up for my weekend podcast, my Saturday show. That basically it's $10 a month. It provides you a way to pay for the daily show, as well as get extra content on Saturday that is exclusive to you, the Again subscriber. And the Again subscriber is really who I do this show for. So if you are one of those people, thank you very much. You're why this show exists. So it'd be awesome if there were more of those. So thanks again for those that have subscribed, and please visit iWakePodcast.com/again to join. Join me tomorrow for another edition of iWake. Aloha.